Happy Halloween, Jack-o'-lantern.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, it's Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Fields throwing again. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Touchdown, Texans. CeeDee Lamb, 29 yards. And the Texans. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenge.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Going right back to Akers. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Boyd, 70 yards. And the Texans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on.
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a first down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Second down, here's Chubb again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Congratulations on yet another one available.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb. 75 yards. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. And it's 1st and 10. A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks move. On 1st and 10, Winston. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. To throw again on 2nd down, Winston. And that one going to come up short, low throw. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Jameis to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10. They'll run here with a rookie 2nd-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Ken Walker, 35 yards. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. Tie game 7-7. But your opponent has the ball just across midfield. 1st and long. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Fields on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb, 70 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and long. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now Fields. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. Up the gut, Fournette. Room here to run. Touchdown, Houston. Leonard Fournette, 37 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now Olsen. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. It's Patterson complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now Mariota. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on a catch and run. 31 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
On 1st down, Fields. It's caught here by Adams. And all the way in for the touchdown. Devontae Adams, 44 yards. And now they have taken a fourth quarter lead. The late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints coming out now to take the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Washington's got it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
They run. It's Kamara. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Fournette, a 1st down carry. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they...
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. To throw is Fields. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Again, Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Cooks on the quick slant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now the try here for the point after. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Take it in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Here we go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Burrow on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back live to Orlando. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Fields throw, take it in there by Cooks. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Lawrence Cager from 19 yards away. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So Burrow and the Bengals down 21-14, 2:19 to play. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost
on a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid that. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Now Burrow loses the football, and this is picked up by the defense. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And out now, here come the Bengals. Probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they go down swinging, but in the end,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here we go. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. He's going to find it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Myles Garrett, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.